Hey everybody, Zero here, and this is another quick video about the PSP in general. People are still, to this day, asking me questions about PSP, especially the Go. So this is mine. It's currently in this fancy little Sony leather carrying case, which is kind of neat, I guess. It's kind of hard to pop the screen up when it's in the case, though, because these things, they're very stiff. But as you can see, I got my little Persona 3 portable background there. This thing has been driving me crazy lately because, like, let's say I want to go onto the PlayStation Store. I click on that, and it says connecting to the access point. Please wait. Probably can't even see that unless I tilt it on the light. It says a software update is required. Would you like to update now? Yes. So, like, it's downloading an update just for me to go into the stupid PlayStation Store. Actually, I'm going to cancel that. Yes, I do want to cancel. Because I don't know if I want to update or not. Maybe I don't like the update. But I think I'm on, like, 6.3 right now for firmware. But, so, yeah. I've actually discovered that even though a lot of the newer games require, updates to play the game if you haven't updated on your system yet, I am actually able to play a lot of the older good games on my 1000 without having to update or anything like that. So I've actually been using this a lot more because I like the way it feels. It's actually got some weight to it, and the screen's much bigger. But one problem I've been having is that if I move all the way over to the left and then try to move to the right, nothing happens. It's because my right side of my D-pad is broken. I can get it to move, but I have to press on the right, like the bottom right of the button, and also press down, kind of like at a diagonal, and push really hard, and then it'll work. But so it's kind of a pain. Sometimes if I hit right, it'll go up. I don't know why. My D-pad's messed up. But yes, no, it's not moving right. So also Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep for PSP, which is coming out in like a week. That they're actually not Sony, because Sony actually wants it on the PlayStation Store, but the people that made Kingdom Hearts, Square Enix, they said that they're not putting it up on the PlayStation Network. So if you just own a PSP Go, you are shit out of luck if you want to get that game. Luckily, I have this, and hopefully that game won't require a firmware update. So I still have my 1000 and everything, but this I actually don't really use it for anything anymore. I used it to play Persona 3 Portable, which I got a digital copy of because I just wanted to own the rights to it and be able to download it and all that jazz. But I don't know, the smaller screen and just the button layout and whole bunch of different factors. The fact that like sometimes I can't even connect to the Wi-Fi in my own house, even if I'm standing right next to it, just kind of pisses me off. So I mean, the Go is nice to put in this neat little carrying case and throw in your bag and bring with you because it's small. But like honestly, it's not like super small compared to the original PSP. I mean, you could kind of put this in your pocket too, or at least in your bag, whatever. So aside from my right button on my D-pad being kind of messed up, I'm loving my 1000 right now, and I'm hoping that if I buy Kingdom Hearts and I pop it in, it won't need a firmware update. But my PSP is actually in pretty good condition for having it for like years and years. There's no scratches on the back. The UMD drive still opens normally. I know a lot of people's don't. My buttons aren't stuck, like they don't have goo in them. They're not, sticky. The screen doesn't have scratches on it. Serial number still intact. So other than the D-pad, which I think I could probably fix, it's pretty good. So right now a new PSP 3000 model, which is basically this but slimmer, is $129.99, and a used one is about 110, 120, something like that. So if you're planning on getting a PSP, I would just get one of those, because the Go is this to this day, even after E3, there was no price drop announced for the PSP Go. Instead, what they did is the step it up, marketing campaign with Marcus, the little kid who, talks about his PSP all the time. Honestly, they didn't drop the price on the Go. That's like insane. It's still $250. A used one, they cut $100 off the price, and it's only $150 to try to get people to buy them. Nobody wants to buy them used. If you trade one in, you only get $50 store credit or $40 cash. That's like from $250. Do you know how much of a ripoff that is? That just shows you like how much nobody wants to go. And when it first came out, at least some people like did want it because they thought it looked like really cool, and it had some supporters and stuff. But now now that it's been out for a while, you can like look at companies like Square that aren't putting their games out on the PlayStation Network store, or look at like the sales of each month for the different systems. The Go is like not even like other systems are selling like in the hundreds of thousands and stuff, and like PSP Go's sell like 7, and it's just like insane. Like I don't know what Sony's gonna do with this, if they're just gonna like trash it or whatever, because they have not Sony's announced, but like other companies have announced that at like Gamescom, they got to see a hands-on prototype of the new PSP system that they're working on, PSP 2, I guess you want to call it, and it's apparently got like not a touch screen, but like a touch back, kind of like some phones do, where you move everything around from your fingers on the back of the system. So that should be interesting to see, but it's not coming out until around 2012. So, you got a ways to go. If you're going to buy a PSP system, you're obviously not going to want to wait 2 years. So I would stick with a PSP, 1000, 2000, or 3000. I mean, I have my Go, and it's like nice that it's small, and I like this little case that I have it in. It's handy. But honestly, if somebody offers me money for it, I will sell it in a heartbeat, because I really don't use it anymore. Man, I can't wait for Kingdom Hearts. 7 or 8 days left. But yeah, just doing one more quick, comparison video about those and answering questions and stuff. If you have any like other questions about the screen size or like the button placement or how the system works or anything like that, I know I've done like a million PSP Go videos, but just feel free to leave a comment on that, and I will see you guys in the next video.